Hey everyone, Carlopix here, and welcome back to the next installment of this 5D diamond painting. This lovely diamond painting of two peacocks and some flowers and a very delightful piece. Since I am pretty close to being done with this one, I realized that it's definitely time to think a bit harder about how I'm going to finish this one off. I definitely want to seal it up, so I've been looking at alternatives for Mod Podge. Although Mod Podge is very easy to apply and it's readily available here in Australia, but I noticed that there are some spray varnishes out there, so I was thinking about trying one of those. I just need to have a look at, how much they are compared to Mod Podge, how easy it is to apply, as in how many coats would I need or stuff like that. And since I want to sell this piece, I don't plan on framing it because just the sheer size of this particular diamond painting, framing will be incredibly expensive for me, so I would just like to sell it pretty much as is. And I want to finish it off a little bit, so I need to test out different ways I can make it a bit nicer without it being framed. So I was thinking, how the frame of the canvas has all the writing and the color legend on it and stuff. I was thinking that I need to cover that up, but I haven't figured out what I'm going to cover it up with. I don't know if I'm going to paint it or cover it with fabric or washi tape. I just need to think a bit harder about that and test it out. I think my first diamond painting, the waterfall, might just be the guinea pig for some of these projects. So I did finally get my paint by number, and I'm really excited about it. First of all, it is on a piece of canvas, not just a piece of cardboard or even a stretched canvas. It's not stretched at all. It doesn't have the wooden bars on the back. So it's really cool. It's like you're painting actual art almost. And I scanned it kind of quickly, but from what I can tell, I don't have to mix colors together. And I mentioned a bit before, but this was one of my fears, worries, pet peeves, was having to mix the colors together. I was just worried that I'd run out of paint or run out of that mix, and then having to mix it again and not getting the right color, and yeah. But with this one, they all seem to have their own individual spots. I did forget how many colors it comes with. I think it's about 30. So it's a pretty big piece, but I'm very excited about it. I can't wait to do it. And yeah, that whole mixing color thing, that's why I have a couple of that's why I have a couple of paint by numbers just sitting around unfinished, because I don't want to mix the colors. I posted a photo on Instagram and Facebook, and it's basically just a photo of some of the diamond rejects from this particular project. I'm sure you guys know these rejects. They're just weird diamond shape, like I guess residue from the molds. Like they're just weird weird shaped pieces of the resin, and then some of them are the diamonds that are stuck together like flat side to flat side, and I can't get them up hot. And then some are stuck together with like some extraneous piece in the middle, just random bits like that I have decided are not worthy to go onto my canvas. But this particular diamond painting, given the size, I'm very surprised that I haven't had a huge number of rejects. So I think that says something about the quality. Speaking of quality, I guess I can now fully comment on that, especially since I'm probably about 80 to 90% done with this diamond painting. Overall, it is very good quality. I'm quite pleased with it. There are a few things, and again, these are just my opinion and possibly me just being picky. But I mentioned before about the symbol for the light gray diamonds. They're just too hard to see on the canvas. The symbol for that particular color is light gray background. So it's a light gray, almost white circle. And then within it, it's got a white number 9 inside of it. So it's really, really hard to see. And I thought, I tried a couple of ways to work around that. So I was thinking, okay, maybe if I put all of the other diamonds in that area down first, it'll be easier to see. But it's so light in color, it's hard to tell that there are no diamonds there. It's very hard to see. So then my other trick was to maybe put all of those down first, but it was hard to see those in the mix of all the other symbols as well. So I've just been having to go along and put them down as best as I can. And if I had to put those down in an area, I kind of comb over that area once I've finished, just to make sure that I haven't missed any. And sure enough, sometimes I have. The black diamonds I noticed in this one seem to be a bit smaller than the other diamonds. It's a little weird, and it creates a bit of a challenge because it's harder to lay them in a straight row, and I find that I'm constantly having to nudge them around to make them look good. So again, it's not a massive thing, just a little picky thing that I've noticed while doing this diamond painting. Another thing was that a couple of colors, particularly the greens, have quite a few diamonds stuck together, like flat side to flat side. And there's so many of them, like I constantly have to break them apart. And once I break them apart, I find that they are still good quality enough to go onto the canvas. And I'm sure you're just thinking, oh, well, why don't you just throw them away? Well, I would throw them away normally, or at least put them to the side, but there's so many of these stuck together in the one colors, the one tub of colors, that I'm scared I'll run out of that color. So I've just been kind of dealing with it, trying to break them up as I go, because I don't want to run out. Already running out of one color, so I don't want to run out of multiple. This dreaded white. I've noticed that it's not actually just one color, one DMC color. It's actually several shades of white. And when I first started, because this is actually only my third diamond painting, and when I first started, I figured I received a lot of this color, right? So I received about 3 full of these Ziploc bags of this color, this white, and they were all variegated like that. So I thought that was, just how it was supposed to be. I didn't realize that. And I realize now that no, that's wrong. They should just be one color. The DMC number is 3865, I think. But 3865 is just one color, not a variegated, floss. So I'm a bit disappointed in that now, and I'd probably be less disappointed in it if I wasn't running out. going to cut this episode here. Almost done. I know I've said that the past couple of videos, but really, can't you see the end? YouTube has been back at it again, so if you all could like, comment, and subscribe, it would help me out greatly. I really appreciate it. And I do hope that you have enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the next ones, and I will see you. Bye!